Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Christina from Dragonflyz Ozark Homestead, and this is just a short video to try to explain some things about us new canners. I'm going to stress new canners. There are a lot of us out there, especially since everything started going upside down in the world. A lot of us feel the need, which is awesome, feel the need to want to put food up, which is doing this right here. And I've heard a lot of controversy, a lot of bashing, and I just feel the need to put this out there. I know this would be better if I was showing myself, but I'm not doing that yet. So you'll just have to look at the books. I see a lot of, yes, I am still on Facebook. I don't really get on Facebook except to sell items, as well as Etsy, but I really don't pay attention to Twitter either. But anyways, I'm a member of quite a few Facebook canning groups, and I see a lot of bashing of new canners by the old canners, by the seasoned canners who do a lot of what I'm going to call rebel canning. I understand if you use any of these books that you're rebel canning, not this one, but these, like any of these ball books, it's considered basically rebel canning. And I just saw another lady do this, a similar video, not the same, similar. So I wanted to bring it to my viewers as well. So anything you find in these books, and I also use this because this is the canner I have, and there are recipes in here that I personally have to use because, and I also learned that I cannot do spaghetti sauce with meat because it is too dense for this canner. So it's kind of a trial and error thing, but I go by this, and then I can also go by these books as well. So these are the 3 ball books I have. If you don't have these, you can find these probably anywhere. I try to get all of them that I can. I either bought these probably on Amazon. I even have the tabs to help find things easier. I mean, I've been through these. Same with this one. All recipes you find in these books, you need to cross-reference in this one. This is USDA tested and approved. This is the only one. USDA. You can also go to their website. So you need to cross-reference all your books. If you find it in any of these books, you need to also find it in here. Even if it's not the exact recipe, you need to find the time, temperature, pressure, you know, all that stuff. Like I said, I'm still a new canner. And that's something else. I'm going by the book. I keep having people make comments on my videos talking about, well, you can't do this and you can do that, and this is the way we do it. Well, you do you, boo. I mean, you do you. If your grandma and your great grandma and your great granddaddy and your great aunt and your ancestors from 200-300 years ago did it that way, and that's the way you want to do it, you do you. But that's not what I'm going to promote on my channel. I am promoting safe canning only on my channel. So just know, anything I show you is safe, tested, and approved. So, there's also this one. You also need to cross-reference in here. Let's see. There's also this one. There's all kinds of old books you can find. This is the Saturday Evening Post. I mean, how old is that? This is from, you can kind of tell it's old, or it's an old copy. This is from 1978. See that? 1978. But if it's in here, you still want to cross-reference your procedures at least, and still do the same procedures that's in this book. There's also this one. I can keep going. That's all the, basically, well, I know I have one more. And that's all the canning books I could find out of our prepper library. Off the Wall Prepper might have some somewhere over on the other side of the room, I don't know. I also started doing the tabs. It's easy to flip to it. So the Prepper's Canning Guide. There's also this one, Prepper's Pantry. There's also canning in this one. This is newer. Yeah, 2019. But you, once again, any of these you also want to cross-reference once again in here. So this is your top book for everything. I don't know if they have a 2022 printout yet. I have no clue. I haven't looked. But everything I do is in the book. And I also wanted to add something else. You cannot, and now I've done over 2 years of research. I know I've done way over that. 2 years for sure. I'm sure I've done, because I've been wanting to learn to pressure can for 20 years. So I've done a lot of research, watched a lot of videos, read a lot of books, researched online. I finally got a canner, even though, and I've been ridiculed for this too, even though it's this one, you don't choose to use a digital pressure canner, that's on you, that's fine. I will get a manual canner eventually. I wanted to do it fast, quick now. We are having food shortages, so why not? As long as we have power, and as long as there's food to can, there's nothing wrong with this. The only one thing I've found so far that I cannot can is that spaghetti sauce with meat because of the density. The temperature cannot get through to the middle of the jar because of the sauce and the meat being so dense in that jar. So everything else, I haven't had a problem. I've had one lid fail, and I think that was my fault. I'm not sure. I was using the Country Classics lids and jars because that's literally all I could find at our local True Value. And I had one lid fail out of a whole case so far. I have the canner full again right now with pork. There's pork, boneless pork ribs. I cut them up in small pieces and I pack the jars. I have 5 jars in there right now, I believe. Next is going to be chicken, which I will do a video on by itself. It's going to be boneless, skinless chicken breast, cubed and canned. And then I'm also doing vegetables. But anyways, you cannot use a pressure cooker to pressure can with. It must say canner, not cooker. I see a lot of people online on videos and comments. I don't know if people are just used to saying the word cooker, or they mean canner, or they really mean cooker. I don't know what the deal is. But all the research I've done, you cannot use a pressure cooker to pressure can in. This is a pressure canner. You need to do your research and make sure you can pressure can in it. You can water bath can in any kind of pot, but you can only pressure can in a pressure canner. So now here's another book I got. It's called Seed to Seed. This is a very good book. This has nothing to do with canning, but this is a very good book. If you can find it, I bought this a couple years ago, I think. I believe it was a couple years ago. This is from 2002, but I think it was a couple years ago. Anyways, this is all about seed saving. So this is a very, I won't do that to you. This is a very good book to have on seed saving. So if you can get a hold of this, seeds are very important for growing your vegetables, and this is going to become a thing where you're not going to be able to get seeds in the store one day, and then what are you going to do? So that's a very good book to have. And this is another one, the Dehydrator Cookbook. This is the Dehydrator Bible, in my opinion, the ultimate Dehydrator Cookbook. This tells you all about what you can dehydrate, your times. Once again, I have all my tabs, different color coded and all that. So this is another really good book to purchase. This is only a small part of our library. So I just wanted to throw that out there. If you're a prepper, if you're a homesteader, if you're a beginner, I've been a prepper most of my life. I'm not a new prepper. Even though I'm a new canner, I'm not a new prepper. I just prepped in different ways. So, all you seasoned canners, please start helping the new preppers. Get them the proper information. If you have questions, if they have questions, send them to me, I'll answer them. I've done a lot of research. I'm still doing trial and error on a lot of things. I would never do anything to put my family in danger. Like I said, everything is tested, approved, even though some people seem to think my canner's not tested and approved, it actually is. So, all I got to say is do the dang thing, get your stuff canned, get your stuff dehydrated. I will be bringing some fruit powders, vegetable powders, let's see what else. Some more dehydrating. I have so much right now that I was doing it so much so fast that I really didn't film it all. I was already dehydrating and water bath canning for a while before I ever even opened this channel, so I don't have videos on all of it. So I'm gonna have to go back through, figure out what I have videos on, what I don't have videos on, my videos failed on potatoes and carrots and salsa. I don't know what happened to those three. I was trying a new editing program. It didn't work. I have to go back and redo all three videos. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave any and all questions in the comments. You can also email me at dragonflyzozarkhomestead@gmail.com. I will try to help you the best I can. If you don't have one of these books and you want information, I can look it up for you, or I can tell you where to get it. But my best advice, once again, is go to the USDA. You can find it online for all your questions. This is your answers. So I hope that helps somebody. I know I'm going to have controversy, but it is what it is, like I said. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'm just trying to help somebody out there. Once again, be blessed and have a great day. Thank you for watching.